And hello there, everyone. I am Big Meach, and this is a Big Meach moment. Now, normally, most of the time, because it is Saturday, we're usually here dishing tea with Big Meach with my co-host and carrying on. However, as I was trying to put all this together, I just was not feeling it, and was really feeling as though I would have done a disservice if we had tried to put a full show together. So I'm like, you know what? No. Let me just come on in here and do a Big Meech moment real quick. And that way I can get this off my chest and leave something here for you guys to consider and ponder and carrying on because it is really starting to get on my nerves. And I think what it is that I'm tired of having to revisit subjects and topics and carrying on. However, we keep revisiting them because you guys keep putting them in the damn forefront. And so obviously that means you want to talk about it. Okay. So if it's something that you want to talk about, let's talk about it. You understand? Let's talk about it, but let's be able to have full out discussion. Okay. And let's be clear that in having discussion does not mean that, somebody is right or wrong. It means that you have an opinion and that you want to be heard and that you are open to everybody else's opinions. Okay. So let's do this because it was very interesting. How many of y'all have already gone out and downloaded or put Little Nas X's Montero project onto your playlist on your Spotify's and this, that, and the other? Because I know you did. You probably won't admit that you did, but you probably did. Considering that he has all of this stuff that he's done, his marketing team is absolutely exceptional. I really would love to talk to his marketing team. I really would love to have him to come here on the show. In fact, I'm working on that. To come and to sit down and to talk with me and my team about what it is to be him. Okay, in this world, he's young. He's vibrant. He's this. He's that. Okay. Um, the new album dropped yesterday, September 17th. I listened to the entire album today. I went on Spotify. In fact, I didn't even realize I was paying for fucking Spotify. But I went and I listened to the entire album, and it's a pretty cool album, actually. It really is. However, um, he just dropped a new video. Okay, to the song "That's What I Want." How many of y'all have seen the new video? Here's why we're having a big meat moment. Okay, I played that for Red, right? And I said, "Have you watched this yet?" He said, "Man, I'm gonna tell you flat out. I'm, I'm, I'm scared." He said, "Because I don't know what to expect, and it just seems as though he just has no limits. Feel like he's got to top himself with this, that, and the other." Now, on the business standpoint, he said, "Hell, I marvel at him and carrying on and blah blah yakety, right?" So we started. I just started cracking up, and I started laughing because um, here's my thing. Okay, any and everyone who ends up having objectionable material that's out there always end up in that "I don't give a fuck" moment. I'm doing this. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck about what you feel. This here is part of my artistry. Now, let's do this too. He's also young. Okay, young, fearless, looking to make his stamp on the world, got to navigate his way through what we call the business of show, you know, understanding what it is to make a staple and to hit hard. At the same time, still trying to understand the processes of what it means to be an adult, you know, in a place where you're making all this money, you have all this attention, and et cetera, right? Let's go back and let's look over. I'm only going to name a few folk, okay, who when they hit the airwave, yes, it brought a disruption to the world, okay, but I think we got a little twist here. When Madonna come out and doing her thing. And I remember on the American Bandstand when she said, I want to rule the world or take over the world. Okay. And that's exactly what the fuck she did. She and her marketing team, honey, they went out there and she did what she was going to do, right? And she did it. Okay. Um, let's go to NWA. Okay, when NWA came out and they did their thing and they would fuck the police and blah 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 and got everybody all up in arms. Okay, to the point to where hell nobody wanted to host a concert. They couldn't do this song and they couldn't do they would start to censor songs and blah blah blah. When Luke and their whole realm of children come out, okay, uh and they came out with hell, I remember this at my prom. Yeah, we want some pussy. They tried to play that song at my prom. My senior prom, child. And everybody went up in arms, child. But honey, 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 Miss Campbell, honey, it was Roy Campbell, y'all heard. Miss Campbell flew over there to the DJ. And she said, oh, no, you won't. You will not play that song up in here, blah, 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 blah. Right? I remember when Ice-T and Ice Cube and all of that gangster rap hit. And everyone was when Dionne Warwick and what's Dolores' last name? Dolores, she was part of the Black Women's Association. I can't think of the name of the group. Anyway, when all of them were petitioning against, for the record labels to put parental advisory stickers on the labels because they had stopped doing that because back before my time when I was a kid, when Red Fox and all the comedy albums and stuff were coming out, you had to go behind the curtain in order to buy those. Same thing to how they used to do with pornography back in the day. If it was an X-rated magazine or whatever, honey, it was behind the curtain, little shimmer curtains and carrying on. And you had to be 18 or over to get back there in order to buy that kind of stuff, honey. And they watched that gate carefully. Okay. So, we've had a number of people who come through who have made this kind of revelation. Okay. Who have shocked the world and carried on. I mean, hell, Howard Stern, Wendy Williams. Okay, they make careers off of giving it to the children and carrying on, right? Now we have Little Nas X. And Little Nas X is up in here letting these kids have it. And I'm here for it all. Why? Because in the game of what's being played, I'm not going to call it hip hop because I don't think necessarily he's a hip hop artist. But in this particular game, honey, he is doing as all the rappers have done. He has come out with doing what he knows to do. And the thing that is fucking everybody up is the fact that he's openly gay. He made y'all like him, and you don't know what to do with it. His first song, Old Town Road, honey, nobody knew his sexual orientation until after the song that became a fucking hit. Now that it's a hit, y'all singing it, y'all jamming it, y'all thumping it, y'all bumping it. Now he says, I'm gay, and the world done got upset. Now he's doing exactly the same thing that all of y'all motherfuckers who keep rapping and carrying on. You want to talk about bitches and hoes. You want to slam them and fuck them and this them and that and them and carrying on. You want to slide credit cards down their ass cracks and this, that, and the other. You got to bouncing up and down with titties and things. You're gyrating and vibrating and carrying on. You got songs out called Throat Babies and this, that, and the other. You got all that. Okay. This man is a gay man, and all he's doing is what gay folks do. He talk about boys, he talk about fucking boys, honey. Okay, he even gives demonstration and dances with only boys. He's not up there faking the fuck with girls dancing. He dances and does his thing, and y'all can't take it. Now all of a sudden it's about, oh my God, don't nobody want to see this. Somebody does because he has a whole entire audience. What it is that it's in your face. because I put up um no, I didn't put it up on Facebook. I put it in private groups and I asked the question. At the VMAs, okay, he come out, he did his thing, right? He even recreated the shower scene, right? And except they're dancing in the shower, but with clothes on, of course. Okay. Uh um but then what's the Miss Thing's name? Natalia, Nadir, or whatever the girl's name is. She come out. Now she got a whole sexually, her whole song is a sexual song. And then she straddles little Miss Thing, honey. She done put her cooch in this girl's face, done straddled her on the cross. Straddled her. I thought she was about to sit on that girl's face. I really thought she was about to sit on her face for real. But she gave the illusion, okay. And then, okay, then she climbed down on her, and then got to doing her thing and this, that, and other. And nobody was up in airs about that. I have not heard anything on the internet about that at all, outside of my sister T.S. Madison. Okay, my sister T.S. She said, okay, well, what about the children? What about the children and this, that, and the other, huh? Since this is supposedly an offense, and this kind of behavior, okay, because y'all trying to go on the gay thing. Y'all say the gay thing, honey, is what the offense is, because you don't know how to explain it, right? But here we had two women, the whole duo did it, and there was quiet, except for T.S., who have said something. I think Funky Don even may have said something too. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I know it's whatever the responses has been rather quiet. Okay, and then of course the bloggers that sit up there now they're trying to create some shit because TS done called out Bootsy, blah blah blah. So now they're trying to get all that shit started and stir the pot. Okay, but here's where this is for me. Okay, I'm trying to understand what the fuck it is that y'all want. Okay, from what do you want? Because on one hand, you say that you don't want gay folks, you don't want them to be flamboyant. You can't stand it when they're wearing dresses and blah 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 blah. But it seems I'm going to put two artists up. Okay, y'all look at these pictures. Okay, just look at these pictures and y'all tell me, did I put them up in here? Oh, girl, you so late and tired. I'm calling myself trying to pull a stuff and didn't put the pictures up in here. Okay, but I'm going to put them up in here. Okay, I want y'all to tell me, what does this mean? Okay, what is this? Okay, you have Lil Nas X. Okay, we have him. Now, he's not the most masculine, but then he's not sissified either. He's just a gay man who is living his life and doing his thing, right? And, on the red carpets, he gets all, a little ostentatious and carrying on, but that's what that's for. The red carpets at these award shows, if y'all not paying attention, it's about branding and it's about getting the attention. Okay, all eyes are on you. Are you going to make the best dress or the worst dress list, honey? However it is, it's going to get you out there. The red carpets at all of these award shows, honey, are for that purpose. And if you're a bigger than life personality, that is the time to take advantage of it. Okay, so you got Lil Nas X, but honey, y'all say y'all don't want that, but then you said you didn't want this, Miss Saucy Santana. Now, this girl here, she's a big old flame, woman down, honey, nails, makeup, okay? She's always got a snatched waist and this, that, and the other, okay? As long as she keep keying and carrying on, you claim that's not what you want. You claim that Hollywood has taken all of our black men. Y'all say that this is the image that y'all don't like. But yet, when you got Lil Nas X up here, he's a different expression, okay? And being himself, now is a problem with that. You didn't want Billy Porter up there because now he's too far out there because he has a white husband and this, that, and the other. He doesn't just placate to the game and this, that, and the other. So what is it that you want? Okay, and I know for us, we say that we need balance. Okay, we would love to have some kind of balance in this thing because all the images that you want, straight folks, you only want those that you can point out and say, "Oh, that's gay." You only want the femme children. You only want those who make a spectacle of themselves and carrying on, or those like me who have bigger than life personalities. So you can say, "Oh, yeah, that's gay." You don't want the masculine behaviors and carrying on because I'm going to say these names because we know that they are not uh, alphabet children in real life, but they play gay characters. And even they play them playing the characters, it gave us a different representation, but you still didn't want to accept that. Ving Rhames. Ving Rhames played Holiday Heart and played it beautifully. Okay, as a gay man, honey, who gets up and drag to make his coin or whatever, honey. Holiday knew how to fix plumbing, knew how to work on cars. He was all this, that, and the other. He was an apartment owner and this, that, and the other. And that did was too much. He knew how to fight, of course. Okay, he knew how to take care of business, but that was too much because all y'all saw was the dress. Okay, you didn't see nothing else. You just saw the dress. Oh, he too big to be in that damn dress. Y'all didn't look at the character. Even when he played the gay police officer. Okay, in what's the name of the comedy movie? Harry and Chuck or Larry and Chuck, whatever the damn movie is. Okay, that there you didn't want to deal with that. How many of y'all knew that James Evans, honey, yes, old John Amos played a gay character? Huh? I'm gonna play something for y'all. I'm gonna play this, and I want y'all to understand something because he played a gay character, and his representation. I will let him put it in his words.
I got to work on that episode, the initial episode, one of my favorite actors in the world, Stacy Keach, who is quote unquote a man's man. But in this episode, I was playing that man's man. So the bottom line is, I'm playing. Stacy was playing the potential father-in-law, I believe, of
Charlie Sheen.
yeah, of Charlie
Yes.
Sheen, crazy Charlie Sheen, who's crazy like a fox, incidentally. Charlie never displayed any of the actions that he became notorious for. Came to work a consummate professional again, prepared every day, didn't bring any baggage with him. So when I got the call from my agent, he put it to me this way. He said, "Hey, they'd like you for an episode of Two and a Half Men. Do you want?" I said, "Oh yeah, I love the show." I said, "What am I doing?" He said, "Well, you're going to play the best friend of Stacy Keach." I said, "Stacy Keach?" Right away, he had me when he said that. I said, "I'm his best friend, huh?" He said, "Yeah, you guys were all naval buddies together, and now you're out of the service and you continue to be friends." I said, "Oh, that's great, man, because I'm just seeing us, toasting a few and telling old Navy stories." He said, "No, you're going to be his good friend." And I'm hearing a little dramatic inflection, and I said, "How good a friend are we going to be?" He said, "Oh, you're going to be real good friends. You're going to be very close buddies, butt buddies, as it were." I said, he said, "How do you feel about that?" I said, "It's going to be funny." He said, "It's going to be off the chain." So sure enough, I go to work, and we have a script reading, of course, where the entire cast sits down and reads through the script. We couldn't get through the script. Stacy's looking at me as we read these lines, and I've got lines like, "All he wants me to do is look beautiful," and other lines that obviously spelt out the fact that we had a great relationship in the service, and an even better one now that we're lovers, living in this, living in apartments, and I liked the contrast between. It wasn't typecasting. I mean, he cast again. Let's face it, Stacy is not the most effeminate guy in the world, and I'd like to think I got more testosterone working than the other hormones. Okay, so to cast us as lovers, I thought was brilliant, and I had no reservations about it. As to, are people going to think that I'm? No, it was funny. It was. I mean, the boom man, the guy who was operating the boom, he almost fell off the boom a couple of times during rehearsals. So I said, we got gold here. We got gold. And even Conchata Farrell, who plays the maid to Charlie and his family, she said, "There's mileage in that," meaning you guys should be spun off. Well, it didn't happen. and maybe it's just as well because something else is going to come down the pike. But once Charlie's relationship with the young lady broke up, there was no rationale for Stacy to be in his life, or for me as Stacy's mate or roommate or lover, buddy, whatever. So that's unfortunate because I'm not. But then again, I'm not sure that it would have been as funny once the surprise element had been exposed. So I guess it's a good call on the producer's parts. But it was funny, and I enjoyed the heck out of it. I tell you.
Okay. So you heard that come from his mouth that he enjoyed the character. He had an all outline, and yes, it was comedy, but he loved doing it because it was the work. It was the work. Okay. Why is it that we have to keep revisiting this? Because you motherfuckers want to feel as though you're uncomfortable. Okay. I want to hear how uncomfortable you really are. Because I hear some people say, well, I don't like it when, there's overt stuff going on, period. If it's too sexual, if it got too much profanity or carrying on, I don't like a lot of slapstick comedy. So, if it's too much, but the thing becomes, when is enough or when is it ever too much? Because now that we're in this reality show television, y'all act as if, honey, nothing can fester unless it is so far over the top. And now everybody's trying to be over the top, trying to top the next thing, trying to be so much over the top to where hell, top is what is the top now is the bottom. You understand? And now recreating ceilings and carrying on. I'm so tired of feeling as though every fucking thing has to be a damn fight for no reason. See, we're fighting shit that really need not be fought because if you did like you said you did, and you said that or understood the thing of live and let live the way that you always want to claim, if you sat back and allow people to express themselves the way you say people ought to express themselves, if we sat down and loved our neighbors as we loved ourselves. See, how many of y'all love yourselves like that to where every time you turn around, you sit up there hollering about what the hell somebody do? Do you talk about yourself like that? Look at her, always out here somebody's damn business. It don't make no damn sense. Okay, worried about shit that have nothing to do with you because it's not even on your table. Hmm. Do you realize that every time you open up your mouth about this kind of shit, honey, it is now becoming cliche? Okay, just talk to be talked. Okay, talking just to be heard. You're just talking to have words because you're bored. Just to fill up space. Does that really make sense? In anybody's no, does it really and truly make sense anywhere? Huh? And I'm trying to understand this because I say, I say this all the time. I want my gay TV. Okay. But in wanting gay TV, I need for us to have all kinds of expressions. Okay. Somebody put up on Facebook the other day, would you want to see a gay version of the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Hell fuck no. Hell no. Because that particular kind of expression is already there. On the Housewives, had y'all got all your little gay sidekicks on those housewife programs, honey. Shit, the women trying to out queen the queens, okay, to where shit you already have what you're looking for. So now what? Where is it that we're going to go and take this to the next level? When is this conversation going to change? Huh? When are you going to accept Little Nas? See, I'm gonna tell you something. If y'all go ahead on and accept Lil Nas X for who he is, do you realize that the bullshit antics and shit that he doing will stop? If y'all go ahead on to just appreciate the damn music, he won't have to never. he would have to come out of a different bag in order to have a shtick. Okay? As long as you make it a point to say, oh my God, he come again. Here this gay motherfucker come. Look at him. Oh my God. As long as you continue to do that, he always take that pen and go further in, just to jab and stick. Because like, oh, okay, so let me show you how gay I really am. Okay. And I know those antics oh too well. Back in my y'all heard me say this on a few occasions. Back when I used to wear my hair pressed in, when I had hair. And I used to have it pressed and curled and or either got my hair done and oh Shell used to do my hair. And she used to do the layer pin curl the layer curls, and then I had three pin curls in the front and all of that, honey. When I had my glamour and active length nails and this, that, and the other. Oh, honey, back in the day when I was a complete and utter terror because I was, and then being 6 feet 4 inches tall, walking the ghettos of Detroit. Okay, of Detroit. I could walk at anybody's projects. I could walk down Mac and Bewick, honey, with my purse and with my pink pants and my purple shirt. Yes, I did. And then sometimes I would flip it around the next day and wear the purple pants with the pink shirt. Ha. Or my sunshine yellow. Or sometimes I would wear the pink pants with the a baby blue, sky blue shirt. Looking like a whole big old thing of cotton candy walking down the street. Okay. But that was in defiance because my thing was I dare you to tell me who I can and who I cannot be. How dare you try to tell me what kind of man I'm supposed to be? Fuck you and the horse you stood up on and rode in here on, because how dare you try to tell me the kind of man I should be because I don't meet up to your standards. Did you meet up to your mama's standards? Did you meet up to your daddy's standards? Did you marry the girl that your mama wanted you to marry? Did you have kids by the woman that your daddy said should have been the one? Or did you and your daddy fuck the same bitch because he trying to make you out of a man? No, you're not going to tell me what kind of man I need to be. And that there was my thing. As long as we continue to make this an issue, then the people who you say are getting on your nerves by doing crazy shit or doing too much, they're going to keep doing too much because they know that you're going to keep talking, keep bumping your gums. And the more you bump your gums, the faster you go running looking for it. The faster you run to go look for it, to say, see, I told you, I told you. That's y'all doing that. That's y'all. Okay, that is you. Because right now, hell, I'm just walking down the street or just looking at a video. When we saw the video, honey, it was just a video. Okay, and artistic. And then for those of us who are in the arts and carrying on, we understand symbolism. We understand metaphors. We understand what you were trying to do with the song. If you listen to the lyrics, honey, the interpretation is there. Okay, it's there. We got a song, this new video that he's doing, I Want What I Want, or That's What I Want. Okay. This here is about him saying that what he want in relationships. I want a boy that's gonna do this, this, and this. How come he can't say that without it being some kind of do I did or whatever? Here, women say it all the time. We get all the love songs or whatever that us gay boys end up singing all the time that y'all love us to sing at a karaoke someplace. Oh, sing that song. You sing it so good. Mm-hmm. See, this is y'all's damn thing, and I'm so sick and tired. God, I'm exhausted. Okay, of having to have this particular kind of conversation because when are you gonna get it? Okay, when are you going to get it? The way you keep saying that we should get it. Because see, y'all to throw this back on us and talk about something. See, y'all just got to understand that the world that's what Boosie was talking about. Y'all got to understand that hell, us as heterosexuals, we got to keep fighting because we can't have. And that's a motherfucking lie. Okay. And y'all heard me say all the time that opinions nowadays and have become very sacred these days. The world done got too damn sensitive. And yes, I always offer that our white counterparts have really ushered in that whole idea that folks can't have opinions anymore in the way that we see it today. Y'all hear me say this constantly. Ever since the white lesbians was trying to sue the cake baker for not baking their cake, for their wedding because he didn't agree with it and this and that. It became a whole thing because they wanted to sue him versus going to find a gay cake baker to bake them a goddamn cake. Y'all want to sit down there and make this a whole big to do when folks you want to push and embark upon other folks' principles and beliefs. But that there was something different because see, that's what you're forced. Anytime it becomes a political thing, and I got to come and protest, and I got to come and make us think about it, or I got to come and raise hell at your establishment. That's not what this is. Because now I'm forcing something on you. There's a better way to have handled that. Okay. But now in the scheme of things, honey, where there's other options available. Okay, there are other options available, and you chose not to. You understand? So I'm so sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired of having a conversation about what it is to be alphabet children. Yet I get y'all talking off the side of y'all motherfucking mouths to where you say, "Oh, I don't care about that. Y'all do what you want to do, honey. You got the right to do what you want to do." But yet every time I express my rights or just live, now all of a sudden my living is an offense to you in some kind of way. Hell, I can't even walk down the motherfucking street without you thinking that, oh, this, that, and that. I can't say hi to your man, bitch, because you know I'm gay. I'm trying to hit on this motherfucker. What the hell do I need to hit on him for? You better be asking him if he's trying to hit on me, because bitch, he may be the one down low, not me. Huh? It's always our fault just for living and breathing. And then you say that you want to see us, you don't want us all out. Then we have the ones who are open yet stealth. And what I mean by that is they don't tell their business. You know, the masculine parts of our culture, honey, half the time y'all don't even know. You're still looking like they're crazy. How many of y'all knew that John Amici, the basketball player, was gay? You didn't know that until after he came out and became a fucking psychologist. You didn't know that. What's the baseball player, the Latino baseball player that came out after his career? See, they had to wait till after their career to make a declaration or whatever. But y'all didn't know that. Okay, as long as you didn't know, everything was fine. But as soon as you found out, now it's a fucking problem. Didn't they live up to your expectations? They wasn't in your face. They didn't throw nothing down your motherfucking throat. You didn't know all about their business because they didn't wear it on their sleeves, and they didn't talk about it because they left it in the bedroom. So you think. So they went up to your motherfucking standards, and yet they still can't live. And now here we have this young man in Little Nas X, who is the first person of his kind in this arena. Because um we've had Carl Bean, who they just memorialized him today. Archbishop Carl Bean, he was gay and born this way. Okay, we've had Sylvester. Okay, Sylvester came out and his birthday ought to be a national holiday because what he has done for being open and trans. I'm gonna say trans because he lived his life in makeup and in hair and carrying on. His and we were to do pronouns today, honey, it would probably be like flame, he, she, we. Okay. But he lived his life out and open and carrying on. He was always about being fabulous and makeup and hair. Okay. He is Sylvester is pre Saucy Santana. See, because Saucy is all hair and makeup and this, that, and the other. But she's playing that game. She wanted to be a rapper and this, that, and the other. So she's in that particular game, but she's not necessarily taken as seriously as Lil Nas X because Lil Nas crossed over. Nas done crossed over and I did some shit that Saucy can't do because Saucy's audience is still LGBT right now. So she can hit all of the alphabet functions, but she hasn't been able to cross into mainstream yet because remember she just had a couple years back she was at the motherfucking strip club and some shit went down and her car ended up getting shot up. No life-threatening injuries or whatever, but yeah, it was some bullshit because they wasn't having that. Okay, they wasn't having it. So she hasn't been able to cross over yet. Nas has been able to cross over. And I think that's what's troubling y'all. I think that's what's troubling you is that Here we have someone who's able to take and cross over into mainstream, and it's not a big deal. And y'all are having a lot of hard time with it. Why is the question? Why, God, why? And then on the other hand, of crossing over, I'm trying to get into this. What the hell is her name? Is Dragon, Nikita Dragon? This thing just came across my desk, and I've been hearing about it the last couple of days. I was like, I don't know what this is. And now we have this more shit to where all of you naysayers and you gonna burn in hell children are sitting up here now. We done gave you ammunition to sit up here and act as if you want to clown on the children. Okay, why? Why does this make any sense to for you to be all up in it? If it doesn't float your boat, why are you fucking with the water? Huh? Why are you fucking with the water? I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. I get tired of it feels as though we always have to explain something, you know. Always feels that we have to explain something. It feels as though we're trying to get you to like us. And I don't think and I think we're well beyond that. But what it is, I'm thinking that maybe we're trying to to get us to like one another or something or another. Whatever the fuck this is, I get so tired of this being this, that, and the other. This ain't got shit to do with shit. Okay. Can the children live and let live, honey? Can expression, artistic expression is something. As long as it is not sitting up here degrading, dehumanizing, ostracizing, and putting fear into the lives of humanity, you could agree to disagree. Okay. But as long as those elements are not in the damn body of work, then honey, let it be artistic expression. Because see, oftentimes folks what some folks call art is really distasteful. Okay. And oftentimes when they want to call it art and they have a double entendre too when they're carrying on, and you could read through that shit. And I'm not talking about those people who want to cause trouble. I'm talking about those who do stuff to awaken the senses, get you to think constructively, not destructively. You know, to get you to us to not ostracize, but to get you to criticize and to I can't think of the word I'm looking for. I'm trying to get the word, but to get objectively, that's what to get you to objectively look at life. Okay, to make you challenge your belief system sometimes. You'll be like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, without it being a detriment. You understand? That's what this is. That's what all this is. And if I hear this thing about the children, y'all kill me about, oh, what about the kids? What about the kids? You tell me, what about the damn kids? Huh? What about the kids? Them same kids that you keep cussing in front of, them same kids that they keep hearing you fucking at night when you think they sleep. Huh? Them same kids that sit up there and steal your porno or whatever. Them same kids that you done gave a motherfucking iPhone to that could get on the Google and do any and everything on that motherfucker because you ain't put no child protection blocks on this damn thing. Them same kids, huh? Them same kids that you act as if are they supposed to call you and act like they your friends and not your children. Them same kids. Hmm? That could sit down there and quote all the lyrics to WAP, but don't know they got their three times tables. What's three times nine? They can't even tell you that, can they? But they could tell you WAP, huh? They could give you body, oddy, 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 oddy. They could sit there and twerk. Hell, they could sit there and tell you how to roll a motherfucking blunt. They could sit there and tell you what the hell kind of blunt wrappers you use. Them same kids. Them same kids, huh? Okay. I'm telling you, I'm sick of having this conversation. Either you like it or you don't. Okay, you like it or you don't. You understand? How is it that you don't like Beyonce because she too gay? Anybody who rock Beyonce must be gay, but you marveling at her because she got a fat ass, and you want to fuck her though because she got a fat ass, but you can't rock her music, but you can rock her husband. As long as her husband on the track, oh we good, we good. The bullshit. It's music. Either you like it or you don't. The fuck is this? Huh? What is this? And she got to have more male fans than anything because, honey, the gays only make up so much. This girl done sold millions and millions and millions and millions of albums, child. Okay? And that ain't all gay folks and women. Anywho, I just wanted to make this a big meat moment because I just wanted to figure out what this is. Here we have two different styles of gay children in this rap game. One done crossed over, one has not. One is very flamboyant with nails, hair, well, not hair, but nails and makeup and carried on. Snatch, she wearing all these damn snatch devices and things, and she walking around here like she is just nail Carter reincarnate. Okay, big old bitch child, right about ready to break out into a chorus or give me a break. Okay, we have the other one who's not all that flamboyant like that. He's just a gay man, honey, who learned how to express himself. Okay, through song and music and visual interpretation. And yet, you don't want to accept neither one of them because it's the gay thing now. Before it was the sissy thing. Now it's the gay thing. But when we had interpretations of masculine gay men that didn't rock the boat, that didn't do this, then it became, oh, Hollywood trying to do this, Hollywood doing that, Hollywood trying to silence the black man and castrate the image of the black man when the black man has done a number of that to fuck it up his goddamn self. Okay, you have done a lot of that on your own. You have done a lot of that on your own, old black man. Now, when are we gonna be accountable for one another? Huh? I thought that was what the Million Man March was supposed to be about, the Day of Atonement. I thought when we did that damn Million Man March, 25, 30 years ago, almost, that was supposed to have been us coming together about us. Yet we still scared to tell a little motherfucker to pull his goddamn pants up. Because why? You sagging just like him. Because you say it's swag. Okay, you beat your chest because this fool sitting up here got 5 women pregnant at the same motherfucking time. And you beat his chest, but like, nigga, you still shooting? Really? And you say that the alphabet children are destroying the family. Yet none of these children are going to have the same last name or whatever the case may be. Bye. Bye. Okay, bye. I don't get. I don't get it. I don't get it. And maybe I'm on the soapbox right now, but I'm sick of this shit. I'm so sick and tired of dealing with you simple-minded motherfuckers, all because you can't get out of my motherfucking bedroom because of what you think is going on. Because of what you think is going on. Some of y'all got comments. I'm gonna read these comments and I'm going up off of here. Cause yeah. Which says show me the money. Okay. He was just on the Breakfast Club this week. Who? Lil Nas or Boosie? Okay. Hey Road. Okay. Who haven't lived through shock factor? He said on the Breakfast Club, fuck the children. And Lennar said that would be a headline. You so damn stupid. Why why you call him Leonard, huh? That's Charlemagne. Okay. When he was called Luke Skywalker, right? Okay, exactly. That's an Congresswoman C. Dolores Tucker. Rest in peace. Thank you for that idea. Okay. His album is amazing. They didn't bitch about Normani and T. Taylor. Yeah, that was Tiana Taylor. That was like Normani or Normani. No, didn't nobody bitch about that, did they? And that's why I want to point that out. Outside of my sister T.S. Madison, because I hadn't watched the awards and I just happened to see her on Instagram, and I said, "Ooh!" And I only saw that clip. I said, "No, let me go find the whole video performance." And I saw the entire video performance. Okay, and I wanted to see. And then I didn't know Lil Nas had performed on the show as well. So I put them side by motherfucking side. I thought, "Oh, okay, let's do it. Let's do it." Since it's all about the children. Okay, interesting. Lions and tigers at DC Zoo with COVID-19. TJ, okay. I think you just want to see my fucking face. I think you put that up there because you just want to see my goddamn face. Okay. Mm. We have been taught to accept girl on girl sex, but we are still forbidden to see male on male. Such forbidding is why there are so many males of all colors and ethnicities on the down low. You know what? Let me tell you something about that down low thing, because see, we get on that subject often, and what we have done is that we have created the download to be a culture within itself. Okay, because it's just like a side piece. Folks who got side pieces and carrying on, the side piece was supposed to be an anomaly. The side piece was supposed to be, the secret thing. Well, now we celebrate the side piece. Hell, the side piece is up there. That bitch is bad enough to come and call the wife. Okay, and this and the other. The side piece acted as if she got bragging rights and got responsibilities and shit. Okay, so we created a culture out of this. Okay, to where DL is not even DL anymore, honey. It's folks nowadays, honey, when they want to be hush hush, we gonna keep that on the down low. Okay, and just that and other. So now it has been redefined and taken on another culture, where it has become a culture of its own. Okay, and because of that, we as society have accepted that. We have accepted that, but here at the same time, you say you want truth. You say you want truth. But if a man came to you and said, ladies, I'm bisexual. I like to have sex with both men and women, but I'm dedicated to you. I'm going to give my heart to you. Are you going to let that man be in your bed, oh heterosexual woman, you who has no bisexual tendencies? You're not interested in being bisexual. You're not interested in experimenting. You are a heterosexual woman who says, I want a heterosexual man or a man that's into me. Are you going to let a bisexual man or even a man who was experimenting? So you don't even let men experiment to find out what they like and don't like. Because men don't know nothing about their motherfucking bodies outside of a dick is supposed to go on a hole. Men don't know about their damn bodies. Everything is shocking. To have nipple play on a man, honey, back in when I was a kid, to be on a man's nipples was ridiculous because women were the ones who had titties. But shit, if anywhere I put my mouth, honey, I want you to put it there. It's on me too. Because if it feels good to you, goddamn it, it's supposed to. There's some nerves or something there, so it's gonna feel good on me too. Unless you're doing it wrong, I'm like that. Okay, you understand? But we don't even do that. So how many of y'all are going to actually sit up there and let a man do that without you throwing it up in his face, and then because you get mad or whatever, they want to bitch him out in front of his friends or embarrass him or try to think you embarrassing somebody? See, that's the thing. Dumb. See, we all talk out of the sides of my motherfucking heads, honey. Okay, and it just becomes ridiculous. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Veen played the firefighter. Okay, that's the name of that movie. Thank you. I love John Amos and Stacey Keith's lines together. They were hilarious, wasn't that? Okay, that was just Chad. That was absolutely hysterical. What up, Doe? Hey, what's up, Tanya? What's going on with Detroit? Call him out, Big Meach. I never understood that. When I was young, I didn't give a damn what Freddie Mercury and Boy George or George Michael and Sir Elton John did in their bedroom, but loved their music. Now, I want you to see what you just did there. So you called out all them white children like their pride. And most of us didn't care about the white children like that because most of us didn't think that they were tangible. See, we knew that was different, but we didn't think that was tangible. You see, but when you're talking about Sylvester, Jermaine Stewart, uh, um, Luther was closeted and really and didn't come out. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna say we all knew it, but we suspected. I'm not gonna say that he was because he never came out. We suspected Luther. We suspected Freddie. And there's a whole list of other children, honey. But well, Colonel Abrams, y'all knew Colonel Abrams was okay. You know, but there was a number of children, but our community, honey, would not let us have that without it being a finger snap sister. Okay, if it wasn't somebody snapping their fingers and being real cute and prissy and sissy fat, honey, then we wasn't having it. Exactly. I'm so sick of Negroes talking this anti-gay shit because the man is trying to take away positive black man role models, or it is demonic when I see these bullshit ass rappers talking about fucking hoes and shooting niggas. Bitch, please. Okay. And yet we have not empowered, we keep saying that, oh well no, that's not us. But yet I do not hear the anti that because everybody who's sitting up there and say a lot of the rappers and stuff that say that shit now they're sitting up there talking about, oh well, this was just my culture. This here, I was just talking about what it was that I was living. That was just Boosie said that on the Breakfast Club. I'm just talking about me. I'm talking about what I experienced. I talk about so if that's what you experienced, if this is you talking about what you experienced, how come this is what Nas experienced? It's this. Hmm. Oh, don't nobody want to hear that shit. Really? I used to do this at work all the time. I sit down with my coworkers and carrying on, and honey, we be jaw jacking, talking about their dates and carrying on. Baby, I would have had 6.5 hours of nothing but how pretty she was in this dress. Oh, she has some big old titties over here. Oh, she was fine. Oh my God. Oh, she had a friend. And on her 6.5 hours, I put in just a little 15-second. Yeah. Oh my God. There was this guy. Oh, here we go. They shut me down immediately. I can't even get 30 seconds of a conversation before they start to disperse from the window or whatever the case may be. Hmm. But I'm just supposed to take this. I'm just supposed to. Mm. But isn't this my experience too? So yeah. Okay. What you say? Get them, put them in their place. If you don't, I will. Ha. Okay. So it gets tiring. It gets nerve wracking. And all I'm gonna say is this: if you haven't listened to Lil Nas's album yet, go listen to it on Spotify. Listen to it. There's a couple of tracks on there that I think are absolutely fantastic. Okay, that just speaks to him, and he's going places with this, and I'm here, and then this is his first album. See, he got all of this buzz, and he's just now coming out with the first album. Everything that's been out has been singles. Okay, and I thought he was gonna put the singles here on this album, and he didn't. Okay, this is a whole project. So I encourage you to go do that. I encourage you to listen with an objective mind. I encourage you to let's be able to listen to the music. If you get into the music and let the music speak to you, honey, the music will dictate it because the music is God's perfect language. Okay. And just like anything else, when you had a song when the man was singing about a woman, and ladies, you like the song, you knew how to change the lyrics to where if you wanted to sing about a man and carry on, you knew how to change the lyrics around. When a woman was singing about a man, men folk out there, you knew how to change the words around. Okay. Okay, hell, look what James Ingram did to Aretha Franklin. You make me feel like a natural woman. He changed it to you make me feel like a natural man. Okay. To make it for him. Right? So if you hear something about Lil Nas X, honey, and he talking about fucking a man, honey, did you know you don't fuck me? So hell, change the words around so it'll fit you. But if the song is a banging song, then let it be a banging song. Because it's good material. Okay, if it's trash, it's trash. If it's good material, it's good material. It should not determine one's sexuality or whatever because you think, oh, he's thinking to a man. And and y'all got on Luther Vandross because he had redone Killing Me Softly. Well, y'all really didn't even pay attention to the words because he the words to the song was not about a man taking out, it was about the guitar player strumming my pain with his fingers. You know, Killing Me Softly with his song. Okay. It's about all about the song and the songwriter telling my story through the song. Wow. Okay, yeah, we done sexualized it, made old Luther done came out, you know. What we got here? I saw the video with Little Nas X, and I think Post Malone maybe put them in jail. I thought the video was well done and entertaining, and the song was catchy. Not my style, as I generally like more lyrical, old school hip hop, but it sounded pretty good to me. He is a marketing genius and knows how to attract attention. Child, ain't that the game? Ain't that the name of the game? Well, Pride, go up there now. He has a new one. He just dropped a new video yesterday called "That's What I Want." That's what I want. I think that's the new single that just dropped as well. So yeah, it's playing up on YouTube now. I would play it here, but every time I do all that, they want to freeze my accounts and all this old bullshit. And this is just a big meat moment. I'm not gonna get. I'm finna ready to shut this on down and just reflect because I just feel like I was on the soapbox right now. But I always feel like I'm on the soapbox when I feel like I'm repeating myself about shit that we supposed to already know. I am 51 years young, child. Why am I still saying the same shit I said 25, 30 years ago? And it sounds like I'm saying it to the same motherfucking people. Hmm? And it's because the same people always running their motherfucking mouth. There's always times where I thought that I was going, you pick and choose your battles, right? It's like, okay, I'm going to let that be, child, because they ain't going to change. They ain't going to change. But then there's just moments where I'm like, oh my God. Really? Really? The world of rap and hip hop, honey, be on the lookout, and honey, consider yourself warned. If you could sit down there and have your video vixens that everybody was sitting up here writing about, you got superheads and told about all the dicks and the asses and shit she done fucked and sucked and this, that, and the other while being a video vixen, do know that there's going to be a gay equivalent of this because they're around there too. Okay. So don't act like it's not out there because y'all know the eyes wide shut parties that y'all attend. Okay, and slowly but surely folks are chipping at that shit. Okay. And if it's going to exist here, anybody who wants to go into the world of hip hop and carrying on, that is of the alphabet culture. It's going to come from an alphabet perspective. So just get over the shit. Okay, get over it. Now the question becomes, what are the expressions that we're going to see? Because I'm tired of seeing the same expression. I'm ready to see, we are we have a number of children out there, who are very lovable and carrying on, the softest. I remember the Will Smiths and the Chubb Rocks and that kind of the whimsical kinds of rap. We got a number of those children out there, okay, like Big Dipper and Deadly and Cozumel and carrying on. you know, that have those kinds of songs out there that's whimsical and gay and all of that. Okay, but you don't hear about them because they haven't made mainstream yet or whatever. Because it's too gay. Yeah. But nonetheless, child, listen, I'm talking my own stuff out of it. Shit, I'm tired. And I just wish y'all would just leave some shit alone, honey. If you don't like it, say you don't like it for its merit. Don't be throwing up that gay shit and don't be throwing up the goddamn shit about, oh, it's the children. Because it ain't about the children, it's you. Because if we say it's the children, I'm saying you're the child. You're the big child who want to have it your way and want to throw a tantrum because you see some shit that you don't like. That's about the size of that. So in any event, my children, listen, honey, I am Big Meach, and this here has been a Big Meach moment. We'll talk again soon. Ciao.